Yo.
What is up, second mother lovers? Brooke got a big old donk. How y'all doing, second mother lovers? Okay, can I just say something? I thought that I was catching the season premiere on yesterday until I happened to look at blogs and realized that I missed it last week. Somebody jacked my DVR. It was not recording the Basketball Wives LA. I had no idea. My apologies. And then I was sleeping anyway. I was still jet lagged from New York. I got to do a video about that. I had so much fun in New York. I was there forever. It was like 2 weeks. It really was 2 weeks. Anyway, second mother lovers. So let's go and get right on into these good old episodes because I'm going to combine them. Hopefully it's not that long. Anyway, the first, let me just say this. I was able to catch the season opener. And I must say it was very blah. Just going to put that out there. I felt like for this to be a season opener, it was like, oh, okay. It was like everybody was catching up. And, hey, girl, how you been? What's going on? And all this stuff. But the whole, to me, that whole episode was surrounded around everybody meeting individually, talking about Jackie. Because clearly you already knew they had to figure out a way to get Jackie back in because, hello, she's part of the show. So what y'all gonna do with Jennifer when she has her segment and then, like, come on, then next thing you know, she's off the show. So we already know that Jackie brings the drama. So they got to put her back in. So Malaysia meets up, you know, with Jackie. And she's like, you know, hi, Jackie. And Jackie's talking to her homegirl like, you know, they owe me. They want to be like me. What? Nobody wants to be like you on your short eyelash weave. Like, why don't her eyelash weaves extend over her? Like, it stops right here and goes to here. Like, I'm like, you need more of a lash weave to go over here. I cannot stand. Like, I want to just pull them off every time I see her. But her and Malaysia's meeting and she's talking to Malaysia. She's like, you know, basically saying that she's sorry. But you can tell that her eye was twitching. She really wanted to go off. But I was like, Malaysia, do not fall for the okie dokie. We already know Jackie, she gonna cut up. Jackie don't know no better. She gonna cut up. I know Malaysia agrees that, feels that everybody should be given a second chance, especially since on what last season, she, like, was it the first episode that her and Laura had a fight, or the second episode, whatever the case. It's like, okay, they gave her a second chance, so people do deserve it. But however, in Jackie on chance number 84, like, when will you decide that somebody just really is just retarded and you just can't be their friend for real? Like, I'm sorry, show or no show, I'm like, I can't, not the way my life is set up. I just really can't be friends with that lady because I'm gonna knock her out. So Brooke, the video vixen, is introduced, and immediately we see all of her donk or whatever, and I'm like, oh boy. It's funny because as soon as I saw her, I immediately said, yeah, Jackie Christie's gonna have a problem with her because this is another girl, cute young woman, and it's coming around with all this badonk and tugga-dug-dugs coming around her husband. She ain't gonna like it. She ain't gonna want her around. And I was looking at when Drea was showing her bathing suits. I would have actually went on the website to see them. I don't have that kind of money. They actually were cute, but I was like, do you only have these 6 bathing suits? Because I don't want everybody to have my same bathing suit. I'm just saying. Yeah. But Drea was talking about the bikini and how she wanted to see if it was going to fit fit Brooke, and she kept looking. She's like, yeah, because like, you got like yours, you know. And I was like, Drea, look up. You acting like a man right now, just staring at her breast. And Brooke was like, and her titties just sitting up right here. I was like, she got a lot of breasts, like, for real. When they showed Drea's place, I was like, that little place is nice, girl. Where are you so I can live over there? I probably can't afford it, but at least I can pretend in my head. But I was like, all right, I see you doing a little good for yourself. Got your little loft, little type place or whatever. When they showed Drea, like, she was doing something, I think, oh, she had opened the door. They showed her opening the door, and I was like, I need to just pause this real fast and just start working out right now. I was like, damn, what do you eat? And I know it's because she's a little bit younger, but I'm like, I need to get my act together because this little baby good. Like, I just need to start a little weight loss program. We just need to all just get part of it. Stuff be calling my name though, but I was like, damn, I need to work out like today. It was so funny how when Drea was in the confessional and she was talking about Brooke's stuff, and she said tits and ass, but they bleeped out tits but not ass. I was like, what is society coming to? Really? For real? Y'all forgot the big word? Okay. Is Brooke the one she ended up kissing, or that's that other girl that don't like Brooke that was calling Brooke a hater? I don't know. Somebody gonna end up kissing though, and I was like, I need to watch it for you know, viewing purposes and reviewing purposes. So Malaysia is about to meet up with Jackie, and I was like, I need your phone case. That's number 1. Number 2, when she was talking to one of them, she was like, Jackie, it's just on to, just be a friend, and, we understand you need another chance. And Jack was like, this is just really bringing tears to my eyes. I was like, camera, zoom in. Cameraman, I don't see not now tear. I don't even see your eyes watering up. Nothing. Like, I don't even see cat boo-boo in your eye. Like, you lying, Jackie. She just so dramatical for no reason. I'm sorry. So did Malaysia just straight up invite Jackie over to Gloria's house without hootie-hooing Gloria first? Girl, yeah, that wouldn't have happened. I wish a mother sucker would. I think it's real cute that Gloria is starting her own cookbook. Side note, all that food looks so good. I was like, you could have invited me for the tasting party. I would have been there. I would have given my honest opinion after I ate everything up. But it was, I liked the little idea. Was really, really cute how she had a little menu set up and everything. It was cute. I would have definitely enjoyed a plate. It's funny because if I didn't know this was a show, I definitely knew this was a show right after Jackie showed up. Because there's absolutely no way in hell that somebody that I don't like shows up in my place and I'm having a party, a little get together, and they not invited. I'm sorry. The burglar bar gonna stay closed. Can I help you? Did you leave something? You lost your dog? What is it that I can help you with? You're not even getting past the second door, boo. Like, what? Y'all let her in? Didn't this be out sit down and eat? Talking about, did y'all see her eat? She was like who told you to get a plate, Jacqueline? The funniest part of that whole little section, other than when Gloria was throwing all the slugs, was Laura's face throughout it. She was like all her faces, and then she finally went to sleep. As soon as Jackie started talking, she was like, I was like, you're stupid. But I'm serious. I was like, you really just showed up. And it was crazy because as they were talking and telling her like everything that they needed to say, she started twitching again. She was like, like listening, but you could tell. Then she was like, I actually came over here expecting for you guys to apologize. And Malaysia was like, that's not what we talked about. She was like, yeah, I know, but hold on. I was like, see, Malaysia, you done got used, girl. You was just a doorkeeper, like the little gatekeeper to get on the door. Oh, she about to cut up. Why they be talking about her outfits? Did they have to say she had on riding boots? They ain't right. No motorcycle boots. I can't. They ain't right. But they telling the truth. She is soulful. I wouldn't buy a bubble from her line. I'm just being honest. Malaysia was talking and she was like, and Jackie promises that, she promises to have one personality. I was like, you can't say that. Stop it, Gloria. That was so funny to me. But it was true. It's just kind of like, you just never know who you're going to get with that crazy lady. So as Jackie was talking, she was like, because, there were things that I knew and I felt like, and then Laura was like, boo, you can't come in and try to start lying. I was like, y'all better get her. Like, that's why I said last season that I liked Laura. She got some ways or whatever, but I like her because she keep it real. At the end of the day, she going to tell you how it is, whether you like it or not. And it was funny because when Jackie said that she wanted them to apologize, Laura said, okay, we are sorry we ever became friends with you. I was like, boom, girl, no, you didn't say that. That was so funny to me. As I was watching it, I was like, I would have nicely and politely grabbed my wine and told Jackie, thank you for stopping by, but you got to bounce. And I swear, as soon as I was typing that and writing it, I was like, boom, here go Gloria. She was like, okay, well, Jackie, we're going to go down and finish our party, so thank you for stopping by. I was like, girl, you a gangster, girl. Tell her. Because I'm like, there ain't no way you just go sit here and keep chitter-chatting and think it's okay. And boy, that damn Laura was just sending her on the way. And then they prank called, and it was so funny because she actually thought she was coming back. They was like, if you don't stay on the freeway and turn off 405, get out of here. You are not invited back. I was like, y'all ain't right. That hurt my feelings. Oh, I felt bad, but it was funny. It really was. I'm just curious, why does Jackie have a tote? She has a Gucci tote, a big ass hobo bag, and then she got this little iPad that she always walk around with. Does she just want everybody to know that she got an iPad with an ugly case? I actually kind of like the case sometimes, but it's just a weird safari looking. I was like, just put the damn iPad up. It's always off anyway. Why do you even have the iPad out? That really bothers me. Okay, so I know this is random, but if Jackie and her husband was to get a divorce, do they have to get divorced 17 times since they done been married 17 times? I'm just wondering the rules. I don't know. I realized this episode of Drea really loves hair accessories. Like, I swear, every episode she has something sitting on her head. She was like, yeah, so anyway, y'all. I was like, girl, I need all of them, though. I want to start wearing hair accessories, but I got some. I'm just scared of them. I ain't ready. Can't make me wear them. Bobby pins, that's it. I may put a bow right here. So I can't. When Brooke was sitting there eating her salad, did anybody else notice that it was a whole apple on in her salad? I was like, damn. I was like, they put the whole fruit there. They don't even slice it for you. Okay, so when we get to the part where Drea is actually going to the King magazine set, they really want to start playing right now. when Drea gets to the set or whatever, she's kind of like, I need to talk to you outside. I was like, did Drea just go Hollywood on us? I was like, I've never seen her act like that, but I was like, I guess, you know, when you get a little clout, you're able to do that. But I was like, was she being childish or was she being professional? So I would really like to know everybody's opinions on it, because it was kind of like, she was like, this is supposed to be a closed set, and she leaves. And so this is the thing. I can look at this two ways. Part of it's kind of like, bitch, did you just really go Hollywood on us? But then the other part is like, if we have a contract and we've agreed upon something, if you don't stick to that contract, they always say if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? So was she standing her own ground, or was she being a diva? I would really like to know your thoughts. Well, like Brooke said, at least she was able to get a longer photo shoot. I'm just curious, did Brooke wear the bikini that Drea got her for her shoot? That would have been cold-blooded, huh? I'm messy. As it was doing the photo shoot with Brooke, I was looking and I was like, she got a lot of stuff sticking out the sides, and I was like, oh, the beauty of Photoshop. I was like, I need to go be in the King magazine. I'm about to go get my freak on. Because if they can sit up there and put some stuff in, you know, tuck some stuff in, some extra skin, they can push some stuff out for me where I look like a vixen, like a mother sucker. I'ma ask them. I'd probably be like Laura. I mean how Gloria said that they gonna have to be doing Photoshop a long time. She said they would break Photoshop. I'ma just gonna put it out there. I think Gloria got a crush on Brooke. I'ma just say it. If she could bang, she would. So we see already that Bambi is hood as hell. That is Malaysia's friend. She already was like, man, she's a hater. I was like, boy, she don't sound like these girls from Cali. Like, you could tell she is straight like Cali. Like, just her, the way she says hater, and just some of the stuff she was saying, I was like, wow, she sounds like some of my friends that are out here. Like, she's so Cali to me. But she just hood. As soon as Bambi called Brooke a hater, the way Malaysia, she's, what? It was like Dorothy off of Wizard of Oz. Like, she was just so surprised. And oh my God, now we can't go down the yellow brick road. I was like, Malaysia, sit down somewhere. You already know people can be haters. The funniest part to me on this whole episode, and I can say it, was when they cut to the squirrel running. When Bambi was like, if she want problems, it could be problems. And they showed the squirrel like, uh-oh. And he was out. That was so funny to me. So, okay, in conclusion, I must say that this season is starting off a little slow. I know that the drama is going to come. But, you know, the thing about it is, unfortunately, because they have kind of triggered our brains to be used to the bottle throwing and the drama at the first episode, now we're looking at these episodes like, this boring. I need some drama. And it's sad, but it's the truth. It's like, if you're going to bring us a show, you need to bring all the drama. And so I'm really curious to see how many people are going to stay involved with this show, because right now it's a little slow. Next episode look like it's going to bring us a little bit more drama because it's needed. So, I don't know. Y'all going to still be tuning in. I need to, can somebody please write again when everything coming on? Because I heard the Ricky Smiley show is on, Girlfriend Confidential, R&B, hip-hop. I got all of them on DVR. I just need to know when they all come on so I can catch the actual show. Anyway, Sucker Mother Lovers, as always, this is long enough and I got to go to work. So, thank you guys for watching, as always. Sorry, I thought I was a singer for a second.
I was Brooke's booty in my former life.